Greetings, all my lovely students. This is Mr. O'Connor with yet again another screencast tutorial. This time on industrialization in our larger unit of U.S. immigration. So let's get rocking. You're coming right now from 3D Game Lab, U.S. Immigration Notes number 2. The first notes, of course, were on the debates, but don't worry about that for right now. If you're in any other class but block, you do need to turn that in eventually. All right, so I'm going to take you through step 1. We're watching the video for the screencast. Here comes the screencast. Let me get it ready. Okay, ready. Industrialization is the origins of immigration. In order to understand immigration and why it started happening in such huge numbers in the late 19th and early 20th century, especially the United States, well, you have to understand industrialization. So let's rockety. Mechanization. Ooh. Class agenda, let's see. Yeah, we all know this stuff. Video analysis to finish it off, and I'll make sure I cover that before we leave. This week, we got some exciting stuff. If you're in any other class but block, we are doing the Democratic debate. We did the Republican debate last week. And here we go. We're looking at industrialization today. We're going to finish off a couple of more Cornell notes for the rest of the week. If you're in block, Google Cardboard. All right, U.S. immigration notes. Let's hit it and quit it, as they say. Such a question. Do immigrants in the United States have access to the American ideals? Is it a yes or no question? Wait, is that? Students will be able to analyze video in order to examine how industrialization causes immigration. Yay. Industrialization. What is it? Well, we're going to take a look. I'm going to access different parts of your brain. So please, even though you're watching this as a screencast, participate as you normally would. Write down the answers, only the answers to the following questions. You should be writing the concept, of course, industrialization as well. Peace. Okay, here we go. How are things made? Think about it. Write something down. Pause. Why is there so much brick in Kensington? I know what you're thinking. Who cares? It's not my job. I pay to the office. What does a factory smell like? Ding, 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 ding. Hint? Write something. Stop, pause right now and write down answers for those 3, because if you're not doing this, then you are not engaging your brain, and this will mean nothing to you. We did it in class because I'm awesome. So you should do it at home if you haven't already done it, if you weren't here. What is it? Good. What do you think it is? Take a little guessy guess. Is that long enough? Okay, great. Who makes money for producing goods? Producing goods. Not like producing evils is the opposite, but making stuff. Who makes the money? And don't look at me. It's all about big machines. Machines. Big machines. Big men, big manly men. Where does smog or pollution, where does it come from? And don't say the clouds. It's not where it comes from. Are you writing this stuff down? You're not. Pause. Again, write down an answer. Pause. Stop listening to YouTube. What does it sound like? What is it? What do you mean? Industrialization. Write something down. Draw a picture of it. Ooh, that'll be fun. Write in your notes. Write in your little lily notes. No, take out a piece of paper and write something down. Ooh, that reminds me. Anyway, if you're not doing it, who are the workers? An important question. So, industrialization, I'm sure you have an idea what it is now, especially if you actually took part in doing this. If you just watched me, then you're a schmo. Okay, let's move along. Our next concept is agriculture. Now, as you might have guessed by the pictures, it has to do with farms. Farming crops and or animal products. So that could be, crops is everything. Grains we think of hugely, corn, wheat, barley, rice, but then growing everything from fruit to vegetables, as well as all the animal products, so meat, We have milk, eggs, chicken. All that stuff comes from farms for most of us. Farms. So there you go. There's a list. We don't need to go through it all, but pretty much everything we eat comes from farms. The next concept, industrialization. Bam! It is a process. When a region switches from agriculture to manufacturing and mechanized factories, mechanized, of course, means machine-oriented. Check out these pictures. They should mean something to you. They're giving you a lot of hints as to what industrialization looks like, or looked like, and still looks like. Kind of the details that we've done in class is finding out what do you see in this picture. And as you can see, a bunch of dudes standing around, not having fun, but actually producing goods. And the idea is that these guys will stand by their station and do the same action over and over. So let's say if they're building, it looks like they could be building anything, but possibly building something for war, some sort of weapon or explosives. Then this guy would just press the piece of metal. This guy might curve it in some direction. They might wind up with this, and then this guy passes that on, and this next guy does something else with it, making it until it gets stacked here when it's done. So again, they're sitting there for, over 12 hours a day in a lot of cases, doing the same thing over and over. That is what industrialization looks like. I gave you the concept. Now you need to finish this off by going to 3D Game Lab, U.S. Immigration Notes, number 2, Industrialization. So let's head back there. And of course, don't forget your summary. Oh, let's not make a mistake. This is 6 to 9 sentences from now on. You're welcome. So let's get back to 3D Game Lab. And we'll see that now you have to go ahead and write, do some Cornell Notes based on this video right here. So you have the industrialization video as part. It's going to be part of your Cornell Notes. And you want to add these 3 concepts: urbanization, industrialization, and immigration. And as you watch this video, make sure you take notes on all of those concepts. And then you are going to go ahead and make a copy of this document here and follow these instructions and get rocking. All right, good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Please, no whining, and see you on the frip.